Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to create a beat only using stock FL Studio plugins. So let's get to the rules first. I'm only allowed to use samples for drum one-shots, and if I want to I can also use third-party VSTs as long as they are free, so you can also use them in your beats if you want to. Okay, let's go. I think it's around 135 to 140. Okay, let's get a pattern in here and start with the piano. So the first plugin is FL Keys. Okay, so I like the melody so far, but I think I'll get another instrument. There's one plugin that's free, but not a stock plugin, but I'm still going to use it. The title's just for clickbait anyway, kind of. And it's also a plugin you should try and check out if you haven't already. That's the Labs plugin from Spitfire Audio. And if I remember, there's a pretty nice sound under the guitar section for guitar harmonics. I think it's plugs. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to copy over my melody now. Let's listen to it again. I think I'll use my own reverb on this one. I'll just turn it off. I also really like the percussions in this one, so I'll keep it. And I think we can also get some strings, so let's actually use a stock plugin for that and use Flex. I think I used the all strings pizzicato. They sound pretty good. I think I'll make this 8 bars actually, and just have it go an octave down in the second part. So let's actually use the piano as well, but I think I'll get a Flex piano and not the FL Keys one. I think I'll keep the piano down here for now and maybe move it up later. Okay, so one more plugin you can also try out is Citrus. There are a lot of sounds in there as you can see, but yeah, only a few ones are good and I don't really know which ones are. I think I want another percussion and maybe something that also plays chords. I'm also now going to check some of the belts. I didn't really find anything useful in the brass section. Maybe this one with some effects. Okay, so I think that's enough for the instrument part now. Let's get some drums. Okay, so it's the next day right now, and I just checked back some of the footage and I noticed that we don't have this mic audio in the first part of the video. I'm very sorry for that, but the audio should be better now. Okay, so yeah, let's continue with the beat. So far we got this. I'm pretty happy with the drums and the instruments so far, but right now I only have everything in one pattern, so we need some more arrangement and also some more mixing. A quick tip I have for you guys, if you want to arrange your beat, is to split up the patterns automatically. Right now I have everything in one pattern, as you can see, but if I just click up here, so I open up the channel rack, I can now organize everything in the right order that I want to use. So for me that's just usually the 808 and kick together, then hi-hat and snare and clap, and the instruments on top. Now you can just hold left click and select all the audio channels, and under the arrow right here go to color select, gradient. Now you can also get a color if you want to, that's obviously optional. And if you're done with that, check that everything is still selected and go to the arrow again and select assign selected to 3 mixer tracks. Now your mixer should open up and you have everything sorted into a different mixer track, and also the colors are there in the gradient. Now you can just go up here and make sure that the right pattern is selected where you have all your instruments. Click on the arrow and then go split by channel. Now you can just delete all the new patterns that split up in your playlist. For you they should be in the right color order here as well, but I messed that up. Now you can just select all of them and drag and drop them over here, and you have all your patterns separate. Some of the patterns might not go until the end, so you just have to drag them out. What I'm doing right now is just using the stock plugins to cut off some frequencies with the Fruity Parametric EQ2, and also use Soundgodizer as a compression. We can maybe try delay on the pizzicato strings, might sound pretty good. I think I used the low pizzicato just in the beginning, and for the hook we'll use the higher one. Okay, so let's work a bit more on the kick and the 808. Okay, so I'm pretty much finished with mixing and arranging. There's a lot you can do with free third-party plugins and also the stock VSTs. If you are new to FL Studio, you should really check out the plugins Flex and Citrus. Those have very great and professional sounding sounds. A few other good free plugins are Toxic Biohazard and Sakura is also good, but those ones are only demos in the FL Studio Producer Edition, so you have to export your patterns to waveforms in order to use them. And as you can see, you pretty much only need a compressor like Soundgodizer, and with the basic EQ and the limiter you can already mix your beat pretty good. So this is just to prove that when you have enough experience with FL Studio, you can make a beat, no matter if you have to use stock plugins or paid plugins. Okay guys, so if you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, you can of course also ask in the comments. And if you're interested in more music content, check out my Instagram. See you guys next week. Bye!